Okay, the annexation for Monday night is on Hughes Lee neighborhood. It's over on Chamblee Tucker, and they requested to be annexed in by the 60% method. And there's several ways you can annex into our city. 60% method is one of the ways. 100% method is the other way. Usually the 100% method is where a business or individual wants to annex into the state, into our city. We don't go out soliciting people to join our city. It's not really what we're about. If you're contiguous to our city lines, then you can request to be annexed into the city. So that's coming up for our second read, and we're real anxious to welcome new folks into our city, and I think that's going to happen. Henderson Park, we did a study about maybe 3 years ago, more or less, somewhere in that neighborhood, and the things that we're tackling actually were a high priority on that list, and we didn't have the money at the time when we first formed to be a city. So, and those were the dock and a bridge. Where the bridge is going to be, there's a lot of erosion going on, and so people can slip and hurt themselves. So it was sort of a safety measure. And you know, we wish we had the money at the time, but we didn't. And thanks to Nancy Jester, Commissioner Nancy Jester, she afforded us the money, and it's going to run about $80,000. And JOC is probably going to be awarded. They're a state contractor, and they're going to be awarded the contract for this. So we're anxious. Where the dock's going to be, a lot of people like to go over there and fish, and also sightsee. And the path's going to be made a lot safer for people to walk down when we get the bridge built. So we're anxious to see that done, and our special thanks to Commissioner Jester for helping us achieve that. We have a SLUP, a special land use permit for an auto minor repair shop that would be off of Chamblee Tucker near Britt Road, Tucker Norcross, and then and Chamblee Tucker Road, right there near that intersection, near Pittsburgh Plaza. They are requesting to be the special land use permit to allow them to continue in business there. And so that's coming up for our second read, and we're anxious to see what they've got to say about that. And the last thing is the disorderly conduct. Our codes, you know, we want to tighten those up a little bit for disorderly conduct. And what prompted this was a lot of people were renting houses out over weekends and that kind of thing, and large crowds and blocking roads, and disorderly conduct was part of that, where drugs and illegal activity was being carried on in those residences, and it was affecting people living in their neighborhoods. And so it became unsafe. I mean, one example could be, you know, a fire truck trying to get into a neighborhood. Well, the roads are blocked. You know, how are they going to go down there and put a fire out in someone's house? So it is a hazard when you know, have 200 and 300 and 400 people coming to your residence, and it's rented out. And some of these people actually sold tickets. So this is why we're tightening up disorderly conduct, our ordinance.